inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. Closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Like your brother homeboy, Silver, Josh. I know Silver, like, he like 6'7" when they be playing them tournament. He don't even go to the paint. All he do is stand outside and shoot. And I know Silver saying, I know Silver had, your brother had called me, maybe like they probably longer than that before all this shit started. So probably about a month ago when they get ready to play a league game or whatever. And he was like, man, they in the game, Josh had 2 points. Like, bro, how you clearly the taller person out there about like 3 or 4 inches and only have 2 points, bro?
Success against him and his team.
Or yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player as well as a physical specimen.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
They've got good playmakers.
It's that new school basketball. They about R&B jump shooters.
Last week to really hook their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check, check. Lucky. Check.
Ryan on the handoff.
Fumble, let's go.
And Freeman lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, Judon came through that with that hit on Freeman.
4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Back to you. 315.
Working from the gun, Wentz. With a catch made by Johnson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Everyone's He's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards brings up fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
You only got to steal this to one ear, right? You only got one ear, right? Oh, no, you got 2 ears. I forgot you lost the Broncos this week.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal?
Don't let Freeman go forward. Hit him and make him go backwards. Come on, Adore. Whoever that is. Yeah, that's Adore. Come on, man.
Coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be
I traded for him.
Pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
On second down.
Another fumble. Let's go. I ain't get that one.
Lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
This will be fielded at the 17. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive and at the line. The Cardinal offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the
we rebooted.
They start 1st and 10.
We started over with a fantasy draft.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
Yeah. Nah, the fake nigga now Nick Chubbs and he got his ass right there.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Alright.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Wentz. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Now they go screen, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now I'm playing my league game.
Drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
82.
Wentz. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and
Dumb
runs.
mushrooms.
Because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of routing, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Oh, y'all forgot about that shit there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry.
But it's like my 10th hit stick landed in this game.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Trying to switch my damn mind
before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And this is he won the fight for the football. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. Those are the kind kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in this game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. To throw is Ryan.
Let's go.
And it'll be intercepted.
O'Dory.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now.
Oh, hold that block and I'm going. Leave for a first.
Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On play action, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Budda Baker. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 25 on 2nd down, Wentz. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down Giants will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And this one is right down the middle. And that will make our score 9-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on what should be the final play of the first half. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but just show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Wentz. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Logan. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete. It's Johnson. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run forward with Hyde. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. On the carry, it's Logan. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Wentz.
He dropped the touchdown.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Strip that ball. Wait. Go.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Ryan. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered. It's both feet down for the completion.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
I'm right there. I know he was going to Adams the whole way. That's all he wanted to throw to.
There, and the Saints have a 1st down.
Bro, watch this play. I'm all over that.
But even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Got it. 58. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-8. Exit. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And it's caught. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Sports. Second and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. They get it to him running left. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Devontae Freeman, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Man, I can't believe he dropped that fucking touchdown pass I had the last drive.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Johnson. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it here with Logan. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
But not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
On 2nd down, it's Logan, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw is Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. T.J. Logan, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision. decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short.
God damn.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Nah, the dude, watch the dude on the kickoff return. It looked like he ran over about 4 people at one time.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Bruh.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but it'll be second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
Make the tackle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ryan now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Bro, the dude just sat there.
He couldn't hold on through the
The dude just sat there. I tried to click on him, bro. He didn't let me click on the tackle. I just saw him just sitting there.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Football as we get you reset, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yeah.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. This one caught by Crowder. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Catch the pig!
For the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
There it is, Adore. Number 2.
That should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adore Jackson. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's not stupid. Adams could have caught me. That's not stupid how they put people in animation chasing the high. They just bumping into each other.
Game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. defense that was well prepared.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Bruh. I know this man ain't finna take these delay. Oh, I about to say he wasn't picking no play. I know he ain't finna take these delay games and get kicked, bruh.
Ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end?
Nah, that was the first one, but it hadn't wound all the way down. I'm like, bruh. No, usually when people get down a lot and take that delay game where they finna get there and do that shit until they get kicked.
It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message.
Give me that.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And some space here. There he goes, right side.
Another pick six.
And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Man said Duke had a chance to win the game, to go up and win the game at the very end, but he chose not to. The man asked him why he didn't win. He was like, bruh, I ain't gonna make the playoffs anyway, so why win this game, basically.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here. It'll do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Another fumble.
It's out, it's loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen.
I think I need one more pass, so I'm putting dog on.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now wins. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
Pass number 15 right there. I'm going to need a ball down now.
Second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily,
yeah, I ain't want nobody to be like, oh, why you running up the score? So I just did and threw it out of bounds.
I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot.
I know I ain't want to know it, man. Why you running up score? Why you still trying to score?
You may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
For the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Talking about the running back?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take it. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said.
TMZ.
Hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Arizona, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gautin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yeah. Damn, I got 20 picks on the season already. Exactly. Yes, I got another upgrade with Carson Wentz. Keep them coming. Okay, I'd be happy here when I do my upgrades and they give me an upgrade on somebody with speed.